Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today, I think just because graduation season is pretty much here, I wanted to talk about 5 things I wish I knew before I graduated. Truth be told, it's been 5 years since I graduated college. I graduated with a degree in communications. Given my career choice and where I'm at now, it makes total sense. Fun fact, I did go in undeclared because I had no idea what I wanted to pursue at the time, and well, it was just a matter of taking electives and everything and kind of going through my GEs to figure all of that out. So anyway, I really want to make this video because I feel like it'll be helpful for those who are entering college, people who are still kind of in college, and then, you know, if you are graduating, congratulations, like that's so exciting. But I really did want to just share my experience through these things that I wish I did. So first things first, I think my number one thing that I wanted to share that I wish I knew before I graduated was to actually enjoy the experience. I never had the typical college experience because I lived at home and commuted, and at the time I was together with my boyfriend and we actually went to the same college, and didn't really go, like, I didn't join a sorority, I didn't go to any college parties. I was very focused on school, and though I didn't get like straight A's or anything, like I tried my hardest to just make the grades. And yeah, I don't know, I feel like I wish I took my time in like figuring things out and actually making mistakes. And like, yes, I made like mistakes, but like actually like going through the motions of like, oh, like maybe I do want to join a sorority, or maybe I want to do this and that, or maybe I do want to go to a party. But yeah, there are a few things that I wish I did differently, but nonetheless I'm here now and I couldn't be happier. But number one, enjoy the experience. I know there's so many people out there who've had like an amazing college experience, and kudos to you, like that's amazing, but personally it wasn't like a life-changing thing for me. I feel like all of the life-changing things happened post-college, which I'm so thankful for. Number 2, so I would recommend, before I graduated, I didn't have any internships, any volunteer experience, even though like on paper we're supposed to, kind of, or I wasn't really involved in school aside from taking my classes. And I had a full semester, like I took 12 units, is it? I forget, but basically like my time was full, and at the time I didn't think to get an internship or a job that pertained to my career choice. And especially because I did study communications, I feel like I probably should have put myself out there more. So I'd recommend like applying to jobs a little earlier, and definitely get internship experience or get some sort of mentorship experience, because that's something that I regret I didn't get to do, and it took me a long time to kind of find the right footing post-college as to what career I wanted to veer off to. But yeah, definitely get some experience and internship stuff. Like, man, it was so hard that last semester for me to even try and get some, because I didn't have prior experience. It was a weird dynamic and I don't understand it to this day, but highly recommend getting experience, because, you know, you might be able to meet some people in the industry or realize that maybe it's not for you. But regardless, like I feel like it's super valuable to put yourself out there and get, you know, put your name out there, connect with people way before you even graduate. Yeah, and I think, you know, students nowadays have such an advantage with social media and like aside from extracurriculars and things like that. So definitely if you're using social media to your advantage, put yourself out there. It could land you an internship, who knows? Or if you have like a side project like that kind of veers into your career path. Number 3, plan ahead. This kind of goes with number 2. I think like I totally was that student that was like, oh yeah, as soon as I graduate and I apply to jobs, I'm gonna be fine. Definitely was not. I was kind of in a little bit of a struggle when I graduated and figuring out what I wanted to do. I thought I wanted to pursue PR. I thought, you know, that was the route I wanted to take, and moving to New York or LA to be in the public relations realm. And after I did get an internship after I graduated, it was not what I thought it would be like. So it was definitely one of those things where I was just like, shit, I probably should have planned way in advance to just understand what adult life would be like, because I feel like even though in high school they don't teach you that, they should have taught you that in college. And at least in my scenario, I wasn't taught anything about finding a potential career and things like that. It was a very weird experience. I have nothing against the school whatsoever, but plan ahead. Be very smart and strategic as far as what you want to do. And like, yes, I didn't really know what I wanted to do when I graduated. I thought I wanted to pursue PR, but I think as far as, you know, putting yourself out there with the combination of like, oh, you know, maybe I'll do a part-time job at a coffee shop so that I can connect with people, that would have been a lot more beneficial on my end instead of me working at a part-time job that I really hated at the time. Number 4 is get involved. I really do wish I put myself out there as far as being involved in school itself. I wish I had more extracurricular activities. I wish that I joined this entrepreneurial club that I was super interested in, but I felt like the people in my life at the time would have judged me. And I mean, granted, I'm an entrepreneur now, so maybe it could have helped me like kickstart my career ahead of time. But yeah, and like, you know, get involved. If you want to meet people, like I feel like you meet everyone you need to know, and at least like to push you in the right direction in college. And I didn't really do that. When people would ask me to hang out after class, I'd be like, now I gotta go and study and like do all these things. I was a very closed off person at the time, but I really do wish I got involved, whether that was joining a sorority, a club of some sort, doing some more extracurriculars, trying art classes or something. But like definitely just experiment and, you know, enjoy the ride. And like, you know, like I mentioned before, like you have this experience where you just graduated high school and you're in this realm. Like, why not take a chance and just like try new things, right? So that's something I wish I did, because like I make it sound so sad, like I had such a crappy college experience, but it wasn't that bad. And number 5, I think my biggest tip is, and thing that I wish I knew before I graduated, was that like college is not for everybody. And honestly, I was so close-minded, and the way I was raised, I was taught that going to college is like the next step to success. And after being out of college for 5 years, I know now I would never go back. I found a lot of my success without even needing my degree, which is so ironic. And I've met so many talented people who are self-taught entrepreneurs, artists, photographers, you name it, that haven't even been to college or took like a formal class. So you guys, like college isn't for everyone. So if you are torn and maybe thinking like, shoot, should I even go to college? Maybe take a few classes, see if it's for you. And like if it's something, like I am such a creative at heart, so you know, like this isn't for like those who are trying to be doctors or lawyers or whatever, because like you do have to go to school to get, you know, whatever certification you need. But you know, as far as being in the creative field, I could definitely tell you that like as long as you're practicing your skill and hone in on that, like you're gonna be fine. And something that I wish I had were just like to be open-minded and have tools that would just help me understand what living life and as an adult would be like. And which is why I know you guys might have seen my favorites video for April and May, but I wanted to talk about Elevate again because this book by Joseph Deitch, it's such a great read. And you know, this is something that I would have loved if I were still in college, just to read and have on hand, because it really does guide you in a way where you get to understand like what you need to know in life, what skills to communicate and build relationships, and how to understand other people, because I feel like that's something that you're not really taught. One of my favorite classes in college was actually Interpersonal Communications, where it was very important for you to be empathetic and create these relationships with people and understand them and immerse yourself in that. So I feel like this is kind of a great guide. I talked about it in my favorites video for this month, or for last month. So this book really does talk about having awareness and then taking action. It's broken up into 2 parts, and I appreciate that because like this isn't the type of book where you have to read everything in one go. You totally can, and you could also jump around. There's an index in the very beginning where you could be like, oh, I want to learn about the law of I can't even say the word, the law of reciprocity. So that means like, you know, what you get, what is it, you treat others the way you'd like to be treated. And I don't know, I feel like this is such a great read because it's not only like a self-care type of read, but it's also so helpful for you to just help you understand other people and the people that you come across in life. Because here I am now in my like mid to late 20s trying to navigate life, and I wish I had something like this to, you know, guide me a little bit earlier in the last like 5 years. But great news is I'm giving this away, and I'm so excited because I'll be giving away 3 copies, and all you have to do is go to my Instagram and enter in the photo of me and this book, and I'll pick 3 winners in the next week or so. And then yeah, I'm so excited. They reached out to me and told me that they would like to partner, and like I love this book. I'm pretty much halfway through, and this is something I wish I had before I graduated college, because who knows if I would have even gone, you know, or if I would be in a different place if I had the knowledge that this book has. It basically takes all of the like self-care books that are out there and guidance that we've been told over the years and compiles it all into this book. So I'm super excited. Definitely find the image. It looks like this, and then comment on it, and then I will pick a winner. And yeah, so you guys, I hope this helped, because I've never really talked about my college experience before, and though it is, you know, long gone, it's something that I had to deal with and something that I thought held me back for so long. But yeah, that's that. So you guys, I hope this was helpful, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I will talk to you in the next video.